Winter in April is going strong.
We're expecting one of the biggest snowstorms of the year. Tonight, we're gonna get 14 inches.
So we're on a mission to finish the inside bedrooms.
Dang, dude. That's like perfect. You're a wizard, Harry.
No matter how hard it's snowing outside,
Whoa, this snow is taller than you.
doors, trim, and finish details are on a roll.
Pretty good, dude, pretty good.
You happy with it?
Very, very happy with it.
If we can just survive this storm,
Woohoo!
maybe we'll make it to spring.
It's a winter wonderland out here.
It is April, which means it is spring down here in the valley. Now, obviously up at our house in the mountains, it's still winter. It's not gonna be spring for a little while, but down here, things are starting to bloom, the grass is starting to grow, and thanks to Sunday, our grass is gonna be green and beautiful in no time. And Sunday is the sponsor of today's video.
Sunday takes the guesswork out of growing your dream backyard. With their custom lawn and pest plans and personalized plant recommendations, it's easier than ever to create an outdoor space our family will love. Leave the earth better than you found it. Sunday custom lawn plans now start at just $55.
Sunday actually sent us a handful of products this spring to use on our lawn. One of them is actually urine-resistant seeds for where our dogs go to the bathroom, because if you have a dog, you know where they go to the bathroom, the grass dies. We've also got Lawn Kickstart, which is an amazing fertilizer that you spray on in the spring, kind of gives your grass that boost that it needs to get going in the springtime. I absolutely love Sunday because of how easy it is. When you sign up, they do an analysis of your property, they send you the products that are good for your lawn, specifically tailored to you and your property where it's at. They ship it right to your front door, you open it, you connect it to the hose, you spray, you throw your seed down, you're good to go. Sunday is better for people, pets, and the planet. So if you guys wanna have a good looking lawn, you can check out Sunday by clicking the link in our description, or you can go to getsunday.com/Trent Allie, and you can actually get a 30% discount on your first lawn care package from Sunday. And I wanted to say thanks again to Sunday for sponsoring today's video. What's up, guys, and good morning. Now, if you guys caught our last video, we actually had to say goodbye to Grayson. He's moving on to a different job. He's actually taken a job with a concrete contractor, which today we're expecting one of the biggest snowstorms of the year. Tonight, we're gonna get 14 inches up at our house, which is absolutely crazy considering a lot of the snow has started to melt. We're probably down to like 30% of the snow that we had at the peak of the season. So to get a big snowstorm tonight and tomorrow is gonna kind of bury us. Grayson will most likely be working in the snow doing concrete, which I feel really bad for him, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
We should call him tomorrow and see how it goes.
We should FaceTime him while he's at work.
Yeah.
First thing today, I'm gonna try and get our transition piece done going into the bathroom. Oh look, they closed the door. Woo, it's hot in here.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a freaking sauna.
Wow. Oh, we should just hang out in here today. Oh, it's cold outside. So this is the transition piece in question. It's about 1 inch, and Trent's gonna make his own transition out of a scrap piece of flooring.
Can he do it?
He can do it in one shot.
Well, it's gonna take 20 cuts, but we could call that one shot. That's a tight fit. It's gonna look really good. Now I just need to notch out this corner right here for this piece, this corner right here for that piece, and then I need to round this edge off and do like a little router cut in the bottom there so that it sits right on top of that tile there. And then hopefully it'll just snap right into place. I can put a little glue under it and we'll be good.
I'm gonna paint a circle.
Oh, excellent.
It's good.
All All right, so I've got this piece cut. I have my height and my depth of the little rabbit joint that I need to take out of the back. Before I do that, because I'm only gonna have about an 1/8 or 3/16 lip on the front here, I'm gonna go ahead and use my roundover bit and run that along the edge here to give a nice like smooth rounded edge. And that way when I cut those 2 cuts in the back, my little rounded edge will just break perfectly onto the tile, or so we hope. And first I gotta hit this corner and that corner with the jigsaw. But after those like 5 cuts, should be good to go.
Like my hat?
Yeah.
I think so too. Thank you. What is it? Backyard horse enthusiast?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She hooked us up.
Yes. Looks nice. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels good.
Nice and beveled.
Hopefully I can do this.
It's been going on for a while. When grace is gone.
I've spent all this time trying to make this absolutely perfect and get these cuts absolutely correct. Now I've just got to run the backside 2 different directions through the table saw. And if I set the table saw up wrong, it will all be a waste.
I can find a higher line over the clouds above, and I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit of the light to reach higher.
All right, we've made multiple cuts out there, so this is going to be a multi-point. See if those cuts fit. Basically, no test fits, so just cut them all and see if my calculations were correct. Should be able to just slide into place.
Wow.
Like so.
Dang, dude. That's like perfect. You're a wizard, Harry.
I have fox eyes.
What does he say?
I have fox eyes.
Excuse me?
I have fox eyes.
Fox eyes?
Yeah,
That's my bathing suit.
but does he tie them up?
Who?
Trying to figure out how Stitch ties the.
Oh, yeah, Stitch does wear a bathing suit on his head, huh?
Yeah.
You are a silly goose. Making it permanent. Here we go. My phone was showing me memories of when Frank was just a puppy, which is almost 8 years ago. Little Frank puppy dog. Still going strong though. 8, flirty, and thriving.
Honestly, I hear people talk all the time about cloning their pets.
I was just thinking about that.
Frank is literally the pet I would clone. 'Cause he is so amazing, so chill. He is a thief when it comes to food, and he likes to get into the garbage. But other than that, like,
Best dog ever.
such a good dog. So I've got the transition piece fully installed. I've got it glued. I'm not gonna pin nail it because I really don't want there to be holes in it, but I think this is finished, and now we can actually move on and continue doing doors upstairs and getting these door slabs ready and polyurethaned, getting the door jambs for the closets sanded, and hopefully by the end of the day we'll have a couple more doors installed in this place, even though we don't have any doorknobs. 2 brackets exactly where the instructions told me to mount them on the door, like to the 16th of an inch. I made sure they were perfect. And now there's basically 2 little like latching hooks that catch on the door, and they go opposing directions. When one of them is hooked in, the other one like can't hook in, and then when this one's hooked in, that one can't hook in. And it's making me want to freak out.
I can't seem to get afraid.
Alright, so these are some very, very cool, but also very complicated door latches that Cavity Slider makes. But instead of cutting out like a circular hole like a regular doorknob, which a lot of pocket holes have that circular cutout, and then the handles that they use that circular cutout, they are not the most amazing. If you guys have had a pocket hole door or had one the one that we have by the kitchen, absolutely everyone hates it. It's not great. This one, you actually cut out this shape out the side of the door, and then your mechanism actually moves in here and lives inside the door. Uh-oh. Might have a problem here. This is appearing that our mechanism is wider than the door. We have a 1 3/8 door. And this says the CL400 handle is available to fit 4 door thickness ranges. These are 1 3/8 to 1 9/16, which is exactly how our door is 1 3/8. This silver part is too wide.
It looks the right size.
Let's come look at the back. It's like not tight against the door.
Huh.
What the heck is that? I'm supposed to not install this faceplate or this back piece. I'm supposed to hang the door, and then I'm supposed to cut out and install the striker plate in the wall. And then I'm supposed to have this back piece off so that I can adjust the plunger to make sure it catches and, you know, locks perfectly. And then once that's all adjusted, then you put all of this on. But I think I'm just gonna temporarily install all of this really quick so that I can hang the door again, and then once we get done trimming out that door, I will pull these 2 pieces back off and adjust the striker and install it. I just don't have that trim installed on that wall, so I can't do that right now. And here comes the rain, baby. Alright, so now I think we can actually hang the door. I've flipped around that bracket and we got the door handle installed. So now when we do the trimming out of the door, we'll make sure to make the trim wide enough to accept this slightly oversized handle. It's really frustrating. Ready?
Okay.
Tell me when the gap on the floor looks even.
It looks pretty even.
Well, I guess we did it.
You said 14 inches?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah, that's just today. Tomorrow's another like 10.
Wow. This is like rain. It's not even that cold out.
Yeah, it's just starting. Fortunately, I think this is like one of the biggest storms we've had.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's Spiderweb?
Yeah.
She's coming down.
We're gonna attempt to install the handle on this door without taking the door off.
Famous last words.
Here we go, cutting it in place. Hopefully this works.
Really hard to hold the jigsaw like straight when it's on its side like that.
Goes on blowing. Tumbleweed shadow, I'm tied to you. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in the back spin, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it.
All right, we're about to see if I can do this. I'm gonna put the router on there and I'm gonna try and go along those lines. Might not happen. The one downstairs where I tried to do like the striker in the end of the door and stuff like that, I tried to like do it with a razor blade and then like tried to chip the stuff out. It was not good. It was not easy. I did a bad job. And it looks horrible. So we're gonna do our best to make this look like a good job, even if it ain't.
In the light, I had a vision.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
That fits in there. That's all that really matters.
Nice.
You always like wanna go slow with the router, but the router will like grab and then like go and it'll like pull the router where you don't want it to go, which is why most people will set up like a guard or a fence or something to push the router along, because freehanding the router like this is probably not what you're supposed to do. But we're giving it a go. Okay. Moment of truth.
Wow.
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. That's good.
Hopefully it's in the right spot.
I like that. You know, it's days like today when 90% of my calories come from problem solving and trying to use my brain and like not using my body at all. And ironically enough, it's days like today when I am the most exhausted.
It's pretty crazy. We've been wearing these Whoop straps for a few months now. Probably like, I've been wearing it for like maybe almost 6 months now, maybe more. And the days that I burn the most calories are the days that I'm sitting at my desk editing. Every single week, it's the exact same. Thursdays and Sundays when I'm editing the video that posts the next day, I burn like thousands more calories than I do on every other day when I'm running around and getting stuff and helping out, and you'd think it would be the other way around, but it's not. They say like chess players burn like 4,000 calories a game or something.
Yeah, something crazy that you would never believe.
Yeah. I do like that. You happy with it?
I am very, very happy with it. We got both of these doors installed, got both handles installed. I need to get basically a piece of trim that's gonna go on that side over there. Once the door is installed, I can actually put that trim on, and then I can router out the slot where the latch is gonna go. I can finish that doorknob so it'll be completely done. And then the inside of both of these rooms can get trimmed out. We're gonna make it happen, baby.
I see snow.
You see snow?
Yeah.
Yep, there's a bunch of snow. Look at that snow! Look at that snow!
Look at that.
There's a ton of snow outside. It snowed so much and it's still snowing. We're under a winter weather advisory until 6 p.m. tonight. A lot of snow, even on the covered deck. It has been blowing and snowing all night. Trent's outside shoveling off just a little bit of the dusting that blows in onto the deck. Luckily, it's nothing like before when we had to like get out the snow blower and like spend hours on the deck before there was a roof over it. But wow, it's supposed to be almost springtime. What is going on? Whoa, this snow is taller than you.
Yeah. Build my ship.
Whoa, you're the snowman. It's pretty deep. Oh boy. It's a winter wonderland out here. Man, still snowing, pretty intense. You got snow on your tongue?
I got some.
Oh, come on, Brandon. Oh my goodness. I don't think he can make it up the driveway
Why?
because there's too much snow. I think he's probably just gonna park right there. Oh, he's trying one more time.
He's going home.
He's going home. He's just given up. He's gonna try one more time. Woohoo! Meet the cub. Welcome to springtime.
Yeah.
Happy April. Oh no!
Stuck in the snow.
Come on. Okay, hands up. Let's go. Stomp your feet on the carpet. Well, everyone made it up here, but wow. I think this is for sure the biggest storm we've had all season long, and it's April. You'd think by now it would be starting to melt and get warm, and we're ready to be doing siding outside. No, we're not. We are hibernating for a little bit longer.
Although we're getting a late start today because of the snow, which we did get probably close to a foot, maybe like 10 inches. It's a really light, fluffy snow, but nonetheless, it's still a bunch of snow. So we're getting started today. Brandon's actually gonna be putting these jigs on and installing the handles on all 8 of these cabinet doors in here.
Okay.
We're gonna be upstairs trying to finish some other doors. All right, there's a couple different ways we could go here. We could start working on the bedroom door to get that adjusted so it's gonna close all the way.
Okay.
And then we could start trimming out the rest of the bedroom. We could work on this pocket door. We could start trimming out these doors. What direction would you like to go today?
Well, I guess everything needs to happen before carpet anyway.
I don't really know what's the priority. I mean, that door and that trim has to happen before carpet can go in here.
All right, let's do that door. Interesting. This is against manufacturer recommendations.
Yeah, no, they're supposed to do this correctly the first time. But I'm doing that. If I might say so myself, I think it's perfect.
Oh, so fast? This usually takes half the day.
Last door.
Last door, you've had plenty of practice.
spring is not here yet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up there and test fit it, make sure she fits, and if she does, then we can start trimming out that door. I still need to cut a hole in the drywall back there and adjust the soft open and soft close mechanisms, but we also need a strike plate. I could do the door handle and all that jazz. So I guess let's test fit it first. Are you ready?
How's the height?
I think the height is good.
Okay, it looks good.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Pretty much a success. The door looks really good. We got it up and hung well. We took it back off so that we can router the little slot hole in the bottom and then stain it, give it a quick sand, and then hopefully reinstall it permanently in just a little bit.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't.
All right, we got our groove routed in the bottom of this door. We got our brackets mounted on top. Allie's gonna give it a nice quick wipe down, and then she's gonna start putting some poly on that thing. Once we get a couple coats of poly and we sand it, we can throw it back up in our pocket door hole, get the closing and opening adjusted. Unfortunately, we don't have the pine that we need for our strike plates, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get those. We'll have Brandon pick that up on his way up. Then I'll be able to do the latches and the doorknobs for both of these doors. Really excited to get all of that finished because I'm not having the most fun doing pocket doors, but they are turning out pretty good, so I can't really complain too much.
Frank, what are you doing? Are you just sitting in the window? Yeah. Good boy.
How goes it down here?
Good. I don't know what to do about that corner there.
About this?
Yeah, just dive this into here and
Yep.
crash that one into there.
Yeah, we'll just caulk it all and make it look good.
Okay.
Looking pretty good. Brandon got these cabinet pulls installed. Those are looking pretty sharp. This looks done right here. Besides, I could probably need some extra shelves and maybe some pictures and stuff to decorate it a little bit. Other than quarter round that needs to go on the floor, this whole section pretty much done. Still need to do those cabinets. I think tomorrow we're gonna get the wood for that as well. Very exciting, getting all the trim done.
Where have you been? Oh my.
I'd love so much to just hit this right now and turn it on you.
Please don't do that.
Here goes nothing.
Wow.
Just instantly 100 degrees when you turn it on. The hot water recirculator is working.
Works well. There was some comments of people because I was talking about how our control for the shower and the other shower is basically underneath the shower head. And I was saying, yeah, it kind of sucks because when you go and, you know, push the button to turn on the shower while you wait for the water to heat up, you gotta like escape the shower. And they were like, oh, wait for the water to heat up. Your water heater or your water recirculating system must not be working very well. I mean, the problem is there's still some cold water between the recirculating line and the shower head. And when that water comes out and you're naked, it's cold.
Even if it were warm, like you want to be able to step into the water once it's running. You don't want it to just like
Yeah.
start on you. You know what I mean?
We're in business, baby. I mean, we need glass. That's not gonna be till spring, but
Which might not ever happen.
pretty close. Yeah, might be next year. We're getting close.
What a day. Honestly, I am so pooped. I think it's just like the change in pressure or the storm or something. I took a shower, we wrapped things up for the day. We're making, actually Trent is making us dinner tonight.
Smells good.
Chef Trent is in the house.
What you got going on?
Some broccoli,
Okay.
some rice,
Okay.
and some chicken.
We do love broccoli in this house. Both boys and myself. Trent will eat it if it's the only thing on the menu. Do you like broccoli?
What's my favorite soup?
Oh yeah, he's a broccoli cheese soup kind of guy. He likes broccoli too.
I love broccoli probably more than you do. You just like to put it in weird things.
You like to put it with cheese in soup. That's the weirdest thing of all.
No, it's not. It's an extremely common soup.
It's a weird textured soup.
If you guys like broccoli cheese soup, let us know in the comments. I want a poll going. I want to know how many people love broccoli cheese and how many people hate it. Because there's no like, it's okays. Do you love broccoli cheese soup or do you hate it? We're going to show Allie. Everybody loves broccoli cheese soup.
It's disgusting.
What do you think? Yeah. Billy Boo Bear. Looks delicious. Holy moly. Can you say, holy guacamole? I'm just cutting it up for you, okay?
Call it off like
Well, we are about to dig in. Everybody is starving. The food looks great. Allie's had a little taste.
It's delicious and it's so tender. Chicken always has a tendency of drying out. This one is perfect.
Job well done. I think this is where we're gonna let you guys go though. If you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
we were golden turning blue. I thought you could see it too. Through our hands it slipped away.